Hello, good morning, one and all. Today I'm going to take up the problem number 4. Okay, today I'm going to take up problem number 4. So this problem number 4, okay, it is also with respect to sinking of supports. Okay, this is also with respect to sinking of supports. Okay, in the last problem, in the problem number 3, what we did is only one of the support is sinking. Okay, but here in this problem, what I'm going to do is two of the supports will sink here. Okay, two supports will sink in today's problem. Okay, so for that sinking, we have to calculate the final moments, and also we have to plot the bending moment diagram, and also with the help of bending moment diagram, you can draw the shear force diagram. Okay, two support sinking. Right now, the question reads like this: the supports B and sink in a continuous beam of ABCD. The supports B and C sink 10 mm and 5 mm respectively, and the support D rotates through an anticlockwise 0.1 radian. There are no loads on the beam. Values of E and I. There are no loads on the beam. Values of E and I are constant throughout the length of the beam. Take E equal to 2 into 10 power 5 megapascals and I equal to 4 into 10 to the power 5 mm power 4. Okay, so this is the question that is given, right? So this is the span ABCD. In the span ABCD, so D is fixed, A, B. Okay, so this is the continuous beam A, B, C, D. Okay, support B and C sinks by, so this support B is going to sink by 10 mm and support C is going to sink by 5 mm. Okay, and support D rotates in anti-clockwise. Directly they have given the direction anti-clockwise of how much. So if you take this is 0.1 radian. Okay, so what is this 0.1 radian? This is directly equal to theta d. If this rotation is not there, our theta d will become 0. Now this theta d is not equal to 0 because in the question they have directly given this as 0.1 radian, that also anti-clockwise. So theta d will become minus 0.1. Okay, so directly theta d value is given. Now what values you have to find out? You have to calculate theta A, theta B and theta C. So theta A, theta B and theta C are what? Are unknowns. So for these unknowns, how many equilibrium equations are required? 3 equations. So at MAB, what are those 3 equations? MAB must be equal to 0, MBA plus MBC equal to 0, next MCB plus MCD equal to 0. Okay, so these are the 3 equilibrium equations that we have to generate in order to solve theta A, theta B and theta C. Okay, what else given in the question? They are telling I is constant, I is same for all these 3 spans, E and I. Okay, so E is given as 2 megapascals, so E equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 5 megapascals, or otherwise these megapascals directly you can write it as Newton per mm square. 2 into 10 to the power of 5, mega means 10 power 6, 1 pascal is Newton per meter square. Okay, so Newton per meter square. This meter I have to convert into mm, so this will become 10 cube mm whole square. So this 3 times 3 power 2 is 6. So this and this will get cancelled. So finally we will be having 2 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per mm square. Okay. Next, I is given as directly 4 times of 10 to the power of 7 mm power 4. Right. So this is how we have to solve the problem. Okay. Now first, what is our first step? Our first step is calculation of fixed end moments. Okay, I am clearing this drawing. So calculation of step 1. Step 1 is the calculation of fixed end moments. Calculation of fixed end moments. Fixed end moments. Okay. So what happens to fixed end moments? MFAB equal to MFBA equal to MFBC equals to MFCB equals to MFCD equals to MFDC equals to 0. So everything is equals to 0. Why everything is equals to 0 now? What is the reason? In the given question, there is no loading on any span of beam. There is no loading on any span of the beam. Any span of the beam. Okay, so hence no load, no moment. Okay, so that is the reason. There are all the fixed end moments are 0. Okay, so step 1 is very simple if there is no loading, right? Next, what is step 2? Step 2 is what? Step 2 is calculation, otherwise slope deflection equations. Okay, slope deflection equations. So what is the slope deflection equation? What is the first equation? M dash AB. M dash AB equal to MFAB plus 2EI by L into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 delta by L. Okay, 3 delta by L is what? 0. Because there is no deflection. No, deflection is there. Okay, that is the question. That is the main purpose of doing this problem. Okay, now if you take okay, let me write M dash B also. So M dash BA equal to MFBA plus 2EA by L into 2 theta A, 2 theta B plus theta A minus 3 delta by L. Now you see, so if you observe, we observe over here. So support, first we have to split these spans into 3. Okay, first let me split, and again I will be erasing those parts. So in this space again we have to solve. Okay, so this is span AB, this is span BC, and this is span CD. So in the AB span, so what is the sinking they have given at B? At B they have given how much mm? 10 mm. And at C, how much they have given? 5 mm. Okay. Now if you observe in AB span, in order to create the deflection, in order to create the sinking, not deflection, in order to create the sinking, how much of sinking they have given? So they have given delta equal to 10 mm. So in order to have this sinking, what type of moment is required? Anti-clockwise moment. Okay, so this value will become minus over here. Correct. Now you see in the BC span. So in the BC span, at B it is 10 mm and at C it is 5 mm. Okay, so if you draw this line, so this is 5 mm and this is 10 mm, total is 10 mm. So now if you take the net value, so 10 minus 5 is how much? 5 mm. So this 5 mm is at where? Is at B. Is at B. So again, what type of movement it is required? Clockwise movement is required. Okay, so here clockwise movement in BC span. So in minus 3 delta by L, we have to in the BC span, we have to replace this generalized equation minus S plus over here. The reason being it is a clockwise sinking of support. Similarly, come back to CD span. In the CD span, it is 5 mm, right? So what type of moment is required to create this 5 mm? Again, we need a clockwise moment. Again we need clockwise moment. Okay, so this is how we have to frame the slope deflection equation. Okay, so this is I am arranging this. So this is clockwise, clockwise, and first term is only the anti-clockwise. Okay, so if you understand this concept, problem is done. That's all. Again the same procedure what we have seen, what we are seeing from problem number 1. Okay, now you see, again I'm going to repeat this. In the AB span only B is sinking, that is 10 mm. To for that 10 mm the required moment is 10 mm is in anti-clockwise direction. Similarly in BC span if you see, so again at C also there is a sinking, right? At C also there is a sinking. At C also there is sinking over here. Okay, let me draw it again. So here there is a sinking, here also there is a sinking. Okay, so this sinking and this sinking. So this is 10 and this is minus, this is 5. So 10 minus 5 is how much? 5. But what type of moment is required to create that 5 mm of sinking? Clockwise moment. So that is the story in BC span. Next in the CD span, only C span is going to sink. At C joint only there is sinking. So what type of moment? Clockwise moment is required to create this 5 mm deflection, right? So why I am telling this? If you don't understand this, you will directly put minus value over here for all these spans. It should not happen. Okay, first span only minus and remaining plus, because the moment required at both spans is positive and positive. So that is the reason in the BC span and CD span you have to replace this minus with plus. Okay, so that is the only difference when we are taking both ends sinking. I mean both joints or both support sinking. Okay, so now we will proceed with our span AB. Okay, so in the span AB, MFAB is 0, you know, plus 2EI by, what is the total length they have given in the question? So I forgot to write the lengths over there. So AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to 6 meters, 6 meters, 6 meters. Okay, so please modify your figure, right? So this will become 6 meters into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 times of, so what is the delta? Delta is in 5 mm. So delta is 5 mm. So minus 3 times of, is it 5 or 10? It is 10. So 3 times of 10, this is in mm. Okay, so once we are taking this is in mm, so we have to convert this is also into, the only thing we will do is we will convert this delta into meters. Okay, so if I take delta into meters, so they have given in mm, 10 into 10 to the power of minus 3 whole divided by 6. Okay, right. Now EI by 3 times 2 theta A plus theta B is equals to minus 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3, correct? So this is 2 times, this is 2 times, and this is 5 times. So minus 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So take this as equation number 1. Similarly, this is 0 plus 2EI by 6 times 2 theta B plus theta A minus 3, again same story, 3 into 10 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 6. So this will become EI by 3 into 2 theta B plus theta A minus 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, so this is equation number 2. Next we'll go for span BC. Okay, so I'm going to span BC. So in the span BC, M dash BC equal to MF BC, M dash BC equal to MF BC plus 2EI by L, 2EI by L into 2 theta B plus theta C minus 3 delta by L. So now these minus should be replaced with what? Plus by, in the BC span there is a net moment, correct? So B is 10, this sinking is 10, this sinking is 5, right? 10 minus 5 is 5, and this 5 mm is nothing but here. So what type of movement is required? Clockwise movement. So that is the reason I am replacing it with plus. Okay. Next, MFBC is 0, as you know, right? If MFBC is equals to 0, this is 2EA by L. So 2EA by 6 again into 2 theta B plus theta C plus 3 into 3 into, now here it is 5. Okay, this is total 5 now. So 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 6. Okay, so if you rewrite this equation, EI by 3 into 2 theta B plus theta C plus, so 3, 2, 5, 2.5 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, right. So this is equation number 3. Now go back to M dash CB, that is equals to MFCB plus 2EA by L into 2 theta C plus theta B plus theta B, yes, minus 3 delta by L. Again in the same span, this minus should be replaced with what? Plus. Okay. Now, so now again this is 0. Again same story, 2EA by 6 into 2 theta C plus theta B plus 3 times 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 6. Okay. Now this will become EI by 3 times 2 theta C plus theta B plus 2.5 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, so this is equation number 4. Now we will go back to our third span, that is CD span. Okay, so span BC, now span CD. In the span CD, now in the span CD what? Only support C is sinking. So how much is that? That is 5 mm. Okay, that is 5 mm. So this is the sinking. So what type of movement is required to create this 5 mm? So the movement that is required to that 5 mm is nothing but what? Clockwise movement. Okay. Next, M dash CD equal to MFCD plus 2EA by L into 2 theta B, sorry 2 theta C plus theta D, here minus 3 delta by L. Now if you see over here, so this D is given as minus 0.1. So in the question I told you there is a rotation at support D. Okay, that is an anti-clockwise rotation. So you have to replace it with what? You have to replace it with minus 0.1. And this delta now. So what type of moment is required here? Positive moment. So positive moment is required to create this 5 mm. Okay, so if I rewrite this equation, so again 2EA by 6 into 2 theta C minus 0.1 plus 3 into 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 6. So this will be equal to EI divided by 3 into 2 theta C. Please calculate this. So minus 0.1 plus 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, so if you calculate this, 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 minus 0.1 minus 0.1, this is equals to minus 0.0975. Okay, so EI by 3 into EI by 3 into 2 theta C minus 0.095. So this is equation number 5. Okay, next M dash DC equal to MF DC plus 2EI by L into 2 theta D plus theta C, again minus 3 delta by L. Here also you have to replace with plus symbol. Okay, now this will become 0, 2EA by 6, correct, into 2 into minus 0.1 plus theta C plus 3 into delta is 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by 6. So this will be equal to 1 by 400 minus 0.2. So this is 0.1975. Okay. So now this I can rewrite it as E by 3 into theta c plus theta c minus 0.1975. So this is your equation number 6. So this is the story about slope deflection equations. What did we do first? First of all, we have calculated fixed end moments. All are 0 because there is no load, no moment. Similarly, if you come back here in the fixed end moments, the only important thing that you have to observe is settlement, how settlement values are differing from span to span. In the first span, we got anti-clockwise, in the second span clockwise, and also in third span clockwise. That is the reason this generalized equation is replaced by plus in the second span as well as third span. Okay. Next, what is our next equation? So once you write the slope deflection equations, our next step is to write equilibrium equations. So this is step 3, I guess. Okay. This is step 3. Writing equilibrium equations. Okay, so writing down the equilibrium equations. Writing down the equilibrium equations. So how many unknowns are there? Theta E is unknown, theta B is unknown, theta C is unknown, theta D is not, theta D is known. That is how much? 0.1. Okay, 0.1. Okay, so this is a known thing. So how many equations? How many unknowns are there? 3. So how many we have to generate? 3 equilibrium equations. This is what I told you in the initially this is what I told you. Okay, now what is the first equation? So at joint A, M may be equal to 0. Okay, M dash A be equal to 0. At joint B, M dash BA plus M dash BC equal to 0. Okay, let me write the equations. What is M dash AB? M dash AB equal to 2EA by 3, that is EI by 3, into 2 theta B, 2 theta A plus theta B, how much is that? Minus 3 delta by L, right? Okay, let me write those equations. Minus 3 delta by L. So minus 3 into 10 to the power of minus 3, by length is 6. So that is minus 1 by 200. So that is minus 1 by 200. Okay, so this is that equation. Next, M dash BA equal to how much? M dash BA is, the value is EI by 3, 2 theta B plus theta A, again minus 1 by 200, plus again EI by 3 into 2 theta B plus theta C, that is equals to minus, minus, so MAB, MBA, so this will become plus. Okay, plus 3 into 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3, that is 2.5. Otherwise we can write plus 1 by 400. So if you solve this, take EI as common, EI by 3 as common. So 2 theta B plus 2 theta B is 4 theta B plus theta A plus theta C. Okay, minus 1 by 100 plus 1 by 400. Okay, minus 1 by 200 plus 1 by 400. So that is equals to minus 1 by 400. So this is equals, this is what? This is a joint B equilibrium equations. So consider this as, so this is equals to 0, right? So this is also equals to 0. So now you can directly write these equations. So this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, now at joint C I will write the equation. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, no need to erase all the things. At joint C I will write the equation. So at joint C, at joint C, at joint C, m dash CB plus m dash CD equal to 0. So this will become again EI by 3 common into 2 theta C plus theta B. Okay, AB and C, BC and CB, that is nothing but what term? Plus 1 by as BC and CB plus 1 by 400, correct? Plus 1 by 400 plus EI by 3 into 2 theta C, 2 theta C, 2 theta C minus 0.975. Okay, so if you solve this, this is not minus, yes, minus only, because the theta D is minus 0.1. Okay, minus 0.1, minus 0.1. Okay, plus 3 into 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 whole divided by 6. This is how much? 0.0975. Okay, 0.0975, right? So minus 0.0975 plus 1 by 400. I am taking out the constant. This is minus 0.095, right? So if I take EI by 3 common, this will become 2 theta D, 2 theta D, not 2 theta D, this is 2 theta C. So 2 theta C plus 2 theta C, 4 theta C plus theta B, correct? 2 theta C, 2 theta C, 4 theta C, theta B minus 0.095. So this is equation number 3. Now if you see this, this EI by 3 will become 0 if it goes to the right hand side. Similarly here also this is going to be 0, complete term, EI by 3 term. Here also complete EI by 3 term. Okay, so now what I will do is I will write these equations inside. Okay, so let me write those equations. So now we have to solve this equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. So let me write it in the equation form so that it will be very easy to solve in your calculator. Okay, so that is my intention. So what is equation number 1? So if this term is becoming 0, so this will become 2 theta A plus theta B minus 2 by 100. If you take minus 2 by 100, on the other side this will become 1 by 200, correct? Next, see, not 2 theta A, 2 theta A plus theta B equal to minus 1. So this is equation 1. Okay, here this is the equilibrium equation 1. In the equilibrium equation 2, so this is theta A plus 4 theta B, 4 theta B plus theta C. So this is equals to 1 by 400. Okay, so this is equation number 2. Next, in the third equation, that is nothing but what? Theta A is 0 there, plus theta B, okay, plus theta B plus 4 theta C. So this is 0, theta A is 0, that is equals to plus 0.095. Okay, this is equation number 2, this is equation number 3. Now what you do is now what you have to do is take your calculator. Okay, if you are having MS calculator, you please directly solve those. But if you are having Casio calculator, I will tell you the procedure how to solve that. Okay, so just take out the calculators in your Casio calculator. First step is alpha, press alpha, and next press mode setup, and again you press 5. Okay, now how many equations are there? X plus AX plus BY plus C equal to CZ equal to constant. Okay, constant K. So for this you have to select, again you have to press 2. After pressing 2, you will be having the matrix form. Okay, in the matrix form, how will you write? 2 and press equal to. After entering 2, press equal to. Next 1. After entering 1, press equal to. And after that C is 0. Again put 0 and again press equal to. And again press 1 by 200. So this is about first row. Similarly, in the second row, that is 1. Again press equal to. Next 4. Next 1. Next 1 by 400. This is the second row. So whenever you are giving the value, you have to press the enter so that it will take you to the next element. Okay. Next one is 0, 1, 4, minus 0.095, right? So minus 0.095. If you take to the other side, it will become plus 0.095. After solving this, again you press equal to. It will show x equal to y equal to z equal to. Okay, if you press equal to, it will show all these values. So this is x is with respect to theta a, y is with respect to theta b, and z is with respect to theta c. So from this you will be getting all theta a, theta b, and theta c values, right? Now I am clearing my all drawings, right? Now I will be writing values of theta a, theta b, and theta c. What is theta a? So theta a, we got it as 6.15 into 10 to the power of minus 3. This is radians, okay. Next, theta b equal to minus 7.307 into 10 to the power of minus 3, and theta c equal to 0.0255. So what is our last step? Step 4. Step 4 is calculation of final moments. How do you get this calculation of final moments? So just substitute, okay. Substitute theta a, theta b, theta c, okay, in our step 2, that is nothing but what? Slope deflection equations, okay. So after substituting, you will be getting the direct moment values. So what are those moment values? MAB, next MAB, MBA, MBC, MCB, MCD, MDC. Okay, what is MAB? MAB is nothing but how much? 0.027, 0. So let me take another color. 0.027 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton meter. Okay, 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. So what is MBA? MBA equal to minus 3.573 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. Next, MBC is plus 3.573 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. Okay. Next, MCB equal to 12.32 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. So these all values are in mm. When we did the slope deflection equations, we have substituted in meters. After calculating in meters, again they have converted into mm. If you put 10 to the power of minus 3 here, you will get in terms of Newton meter. And again, otherwise, if you put 10 to the power of minus 6, directly you will be getting what? In terms of kilonewton mm. So units you can change. That is not a big deal, okay. So minus, this will become, what is MCB? 12.32 into 10 to the power of 7. So this will be also almost equal to 10.40. So almost equal, right? Into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. And the D value is how much we got? So D value we got it as minus 45.87. So D value as, so I'm writing MDC over here. Okay, MDC equal to MDC equal to minus 45.87. So I am having the values. That is the reason I am looking into my notes and I am writing directly. You have to please calculate it. Okay. In the examination, you have to use your calculator, right? So this is about calculation of moments. Now you see, to attain the equilibrium, why we are writing equilibrium equations. Okay. Now you see this is 0.027, which is approximately equals to what? 0. Okay. So now at MAB, we are having our equilibrium is satisfied at MAB. Okay, it is almost equal to 0 only. 0.0227 means it's almost equal to 0. If you are writing in terms of this will become 0.27, which is almost equal to 0. If you take this plus and minus, this also will become 0. Our equilibrium is satisfied. And if you see at C, 12.32 minus 12.40, it's almost 0.08. So it is also almost equal to 0. Here also equilibrium is satisfied. Similarly, here we need not require any equilibrium because one of the support is rotating anticlockwise of minus 0.1. 100% there won't be any equilibrium. Okay. So this is all about writing the moments and calculation part. Now we will go back to our bending moment diagram. Okay. So final bending moment diagram. So before going to final bending moment diagram, see these all are free body diagrams. Okay, free body diagram means we have to just represent, we have to remove support, and we have to put the reactions, and we have to add the load. Here I'm not interested to add the load. If you are interested to add the load, if you want to calculate shear force, you just add the load and take down those support reactions and you calculate. Okay, here I'm not drawing shear force diagram. That is the reason directions are important for me. Okay, now this is A, I told you this is almost 0, right? Even though it is 0.027 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm, this is almost equal to 0. Okay. Otherwise, this is a clockwise movement, which is very negligible. That is the reason I'm putting it as 0. Correct. Next, MBA is minus 3.573 into 10 to the power of 7 mm. Okay. So that is anti-clockwise, 3.573 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. Okay. Next one is clockwise. Same value, 3.573 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. See, sometimes we won't get 3.57, here also 3.57. If it is almost equal to 3.7, that is okay, it is in equilibrium. Okay, we won't get exact values. The only reason is we are not going to take the values which are beyond all the decimals. Okay, we are taking either 2 or 3 decimals. So that is the reason sometimes we won't get after decimal points correct over here. Okay, next one is at DC. What is MCD? MCB is nothing but how much? MCB is clockwise now. MCB is clockwise. MCB is clockwise 12.32. So 12.32 Newton mm, and MCD is minus means anti-clockwise 12.4 Newton mm. So here 10 power 7 will be there. Here also 10 to the power of 7. Okay. Here values are not important for us. Only directions are important. Okay. Now what is the last thing? That is clockwise. That is anti-clockwise minus 45.87 into 10 to the power of 7 Newton mm. Okay. Once you know the directions are important for us. That's all. What is the final BMD? Final BMD is nothing but final moments plus span moments. Final moments plus span moments. So now what happened to the span moments? Span moments are 0. Why span moments are 0? No load. No load, no moment. Very similar to your fixed end moments. Okay. So we have to plot the diagram only with the help of final moments. Okay. Right. Right. So first one is 0. At A joint it is 0. At B joint it is showing downwards. It is also pushing downwards. So let me also put it downwards. At joint B, this is 3 point. Okay. At joint B it is satisfied. Now at joint C, this is pushing upwards. This is also pushing upwards. So make it a big deal like this. Okay. Afterwards, this is pushing downwards. How much it is? 45. Okay. So this is how much? 3.5, and this is 45. So 45 means we take this much is enough. Okay. So what is our final step? You just join them. Okay, so this complete is minus, so this green color is minus and this is positive. Okay, let me draw with blue color. So this complete is positive. So this is the story about our two supports sinking. Okay, so this is our final BMD. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section. I will be replying to you. Okay, thank you so much.